look at, man, this man's background and what he went through. If you don't like that, right, or not inspired by that, it says to me something about you, right? Because that man come from nothing, man. You know what I mean? And made something of himself. You know what I mean? So he has certain um, character traits. And, at some point I want us to build on that as well, man, because knowledge alone is insufficient, right? Because, like, we hear the term or the phrase, knowledge is power, right? That's an absolute phrase. But it's not totally true. Knowledge is potential power. Because let me tell you something. I know a lot of guys with knowledge, man. They're not exerting no power. You understand?
Absolutely.
Because knowledge coupled with determination, will, character. So it's other attributes that has to accompany the knowledge. Because what will happen is you just be an individual with a bunch of knowledge, like that saying, like you just be like a donkey walking around with a bunch of books on his back. Useless. You get what I'm saying? You got a bunch of you got a bunch of knowledge you walking around with, right?
I agree.
But it's useless because you don't have the character traits to implement, right, the knowledge. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's need to be emphasized more, right? Because that's why character development is very important. Discipline. You don't have no discipline, you're not going to accomplish much in life. I don't care how much knowledge you have.
Absolutely.
You don't have the discipline to, like I said, disregard distractions and, just all of the things, man. You stay in focus. So,
but it don't go away. Those distractions don't go away. I mean, no matter how well you implement that which you learn, the distractions is only tenfold. Because the more you know, the more you owe. You're responsible, right?
Absolutely.
So those trials and tribulations is definitely gonna come at you tenfold, even more. Like the more, like I read the other day or saw the other day when they said when you're blessed or like you got it going on and things is happening for you your way, everything's going your way, you seem to be on top or you seem to be going good, and that's when negative forces will start coming at you even more. Like when you just idle, you're not trying to make a move, you're trying not to go forward, you're not trying to be successful, you're not trying to achieve anything, you just complacent and happy with where you are. There's no need for those negative forces to come at you because it's not fighting against nothing, right? But when you're positive, when you got a goal, when you got an agenda, those negative forces, those negative things, those temptations, like you said, it's going to come at you so hard. If you're not prepared, it doesn't matter how much you know. If you're not prepared, you're going to fall at the wayside. So you're right. You're right. It's the implementation of what it is that you know.
Right, man, because I had a conversation, man, with a brother, man, very knowledgeable brother, man, on, well, specifically credit, right? And enlightened me and, provided me with a lot of literature on credit, right? The brother came home, right, and did the total opposite, right? And me and the brother, we laughed about it because I know that he knows.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? I know he know better. It's one thing if you could just try to chalk it up to ignorance. He knows, I know that he knows. So we laugh about it. Cause he like, yo, man, I just did the total opposite. But I understood, you know what I mean? We just coming home, man. We just like, you know what, man, you throw caution to the wind, man. He said, I just want to live, man. At times, you first come home, for some guys, they don't want to be under them strict guidelines. They like, man, I'm just living, man. They give me a $10,000 credit card. I'm maxing it out. I'll figure it out later. But
absolutely.
But about the utilization. All of this, right? But it was funny. So that was just a testament to that knowledge alone is insufficient. I see that manifest a lot. You know what I mean?
Good example too. You already know, and you know that I know.
Right. Exactly. That's why we laugh about it. He like, yo, E, man, I did, man. You wouldn't believe it. And we laugh because he knows that I know. You know what I'm saying? So, So, but like I said, that's just a testament to that fact that we have to acquire more than the knowledge.
Absolutely.
We have to work on ourselves, man, on, a
I
certain
agree.
attributes to allow us to implement the knowledge. You know what I
I
mean?
agree. I agree 100%.
Yes,
And
sir.
I'm glad we on that same page too, because you kept me straight a lot of times. You know it. You know I've called you a lot of times in panic mode, man.
Right.
Word up. And it didn't matter how much I knew, but I was already. I'm ready. I was already ready to go over the edge, right or wrong, and
Yeah.
it was impressive. It was impressive, and I knew I could call. I said, "Let me call my man, yo E, and you'll just be quiet. You'll listen to me." Da, 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 da. Boom. Next thing you know, you just say a few things, and what I say, right, you right. Are you right? I'm gonna hold on, man. You gotta implement that what you know.
Right. Absolutely.
And I agree with you 100%. So yeah, so we did good, eh? We did
Yes,
good.
sir.
So what we
So
gonna